Service Council, something like that. But major portion was from the police department, our company. After that, in 2007, I can't remember the year, somewhere 2007 or 2008, IGP appointed. He said that we don't want to go with the private sector people. That is, especially we are talking about the architectural, right? Consultancy. What we are doing is architecturally, we are designers. From the beginning till the completion of the project, we are doing the consultancy service for that particular department. You understand all this? So when you give the police department gives, we'll say example, they have the three categories of police buildings, police these police buildings means
Police stations.
police divisions, police stations. Then like A grade, B grade, C grade, something like that. On top of that, you are doing they have holiday bungalows and another big project they wanted to start an academy for the police department. We started in Attidia. For that, when the client gives us the requirement, we design, then we submit to them, then we discuss with them, then we will draw the normal we call the working drawings and prepare the calling for, we are giving the estimates, like preliminary estimates, then after that we prepare detailed estimates, then we prepare the tender documents, then calling for tenders by the police department, then we evaluate those things. Then after that we recommend this person is the correct person to award this contract. So then they award the contract. Then we give the contractor all the drawings and the BOQ. Then we supervise. After completion, we go and hand over the building to the client. That is what our services. Then all of a sudden, we were depending, I told you, we were depending especially from the, more than 75% from the police department. All of a sudden, one IGP came, he said, we don't want the private consultant, we are going to establish our own setup, our engineering division, and we are going to stop your work. And those days actually we did have a special agreements also that we have undertaken these projects and something like that. So he took that advantage. You all don't have a proper agreements, therefore anytime we can cancel and something like that. So all of a sudden that we were depending from the 75% from police department, so we went down, right? Then we couldn't pay our staff salaries, wages. We were paying those days about 2 million or something like that per month, our overheads and everything, so we couldn't do anything. After that we had some shares and some reserve money and all those things, so we can't stop our workers. Also all of a sudden our Sri Lankan law is such, not like in America or other countries, we have to pay the compensations, gratuity compensation, and for the, I don't know whether you know how we have to pay the compensations for the first 5 years. We have to pay about 2.5 months of each person's 2.5 months of the present salary they are drawing for each year. Right, 2.5 months into, if they have completed 5 years, we have to pay 2.5 into 5. So we had to collect a lot of money there. So we took we sold the shares and we took the deposits and we paid everyone according to the government rules, all the compensations, gratuity, everything we paid. After that, we had to scale down then very low level, that we couldn't manage with that the 20 or 25% that the balance is saying. So then, but we were fighting with the police department, you can't stop like this work and everything. So we went like that about 4 5 years it went. So they also went with the engineering. They set up the engineering division with that. After 4 or 5 years, they realized they can't cope up with the work. They can't handle because they had a very few staff, so they don't know how to handle all those things. So they mess up the entire thing. Then again, they came back to us. They said, right, okay, look here, we can't do it. And we also fight actually to get our money also, whatever the work we have done, because anywhere that if we have done up to a certain stage, the client's supposed to pay up to that stage money to the consultant, like the normal agreement. So then they said, right, okay, hereafter we are not going to give the new works to you all. That is, we are going to give it to the government sector, especially the CCB. I don't know whether you all have heard about CCB. CCB and like Buildings Department, State Engineering Corporation, like that. But you all have handled certain project that we will give you the work to continue that work, because now we'll say, for example, the multi-storied building will take 10-storied building, so government or the police department study stage by stage, per year one floor, because of the restrictions of the, otherwise they had to go to the cabinet to get the approval for the cabinet, and it takes a lot of time to get the approval, years and years. So therefore they said, on the departmental level, they said that we can handle up to this stage, therefore we will go stage by stage. Then this thing came, you know, the structural. Structural means the who is designing the foundation. If someone design the foundation, if someone else thereafter going to do the upper floors, who is going to take the responsibility now? Right? If building collapse, the foundation people, we can say, oh, we have done the estimate, but someone else has done the upper floor, so we are not responsible. Like that, those things also came. So then they gave us the work again, that the halfway stop work. They said you all can continue. So then step by step we also came up. Then after that we had to diversify for new projects, because we were depending from the all these things from the police department. No? So now we were doing certain like hospitals, like this Dr. Neville Fernandez Hospital, like that, and this what it is, Ministry of Higher Education buildings and all those things. So we have diversified and certain other private projects, and now we are again from that level. We have come up to that level, and at present are on that level, something like that.
So can we like basically ask you questions
Yeah.
and like have a formal interview kind of?
Yeah.
Is it okay if I ask a few?
Yes, you answer.
So from the beginning I'll ask, is it okay? The name of the company?
Actually, we started the company in 1990s, early 1990s as Arch Private Limited. Then after that, in 1998, there was a rule came, without any certain percentage of chartered architects, you can't practice in Sri Lanka that architecture. So therefore, we had to employ as directors 2 chartered architects, and we had to form the company. Then we formed as Arch International Private Limited. So that is in 1998 or something like that.
Okay.
So now we are going, started with Arch Private Limited, now we are going as Arch International Private Limited.
Okay. The purpose of the company and the services? which are
Services,
provided?
we are rendering all the architectural services, that is you call the consortium service. Because architectural services, clients can request like only the design work, architectural design work. So then some says no, we need only the, for example, Bank of Ceylon. Bank of Ceylon, they says we need only the architectural work. They have their own structural engineers. They will sublet that into the structural engineer. They will get the service from the structural engineer separately. And then you call the service engineers like electrical, water supply, plumbing, all those things. They can have it